and now part of the Beverly Hills Dog Show presented by Purina. That's on NBC on Sunday night at 8 Eastern Time. My friend Akbar Gbajabiamila. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, Rich. You have a dog, too, don't you?
Oh, I have two, sir.
Okay, I figured that.
I have two, and they
What kind of dogs do you have?
We have two rescues, but they are purebreds. Okay. My wife saw a golden retriever right around this time 2 years ago, who was thrown in a trash can, believe it or not, in Buena Park, California.
Oh, wow.
We went and got her. And then there was a white English golden that was tied to a boat somewhere near the Nevada-California border. We drove and got her. And Akbar, every single time we have a dog in our household, which is now 20 years running, I get knocked down a peg in terms of the most important being in the house. I get, you know what? Every time.
I've experienced that too. I know exactly what you mean, and I think there are a lot of husbands out there who know exactly what you mean.
You know, when my wife and I, we got married, 2003, we moved out here for NFL Network. We rescued Hudson, who was roaming the streets of Southern California here in Los Angeles. He was a mix. We thought he had to be a mix of a German Shepherd and a Lab and Akita. He's a beautiful dog. He lived 15 years.
Hold on. Let me call you out real quick. Because this is one of my pet peeves, no pun intended.
Oh.
Well, when people start naming just my dog's Akita and this and that. Look, they didn't do a 23andMe on dogs. I don't think they do that.
Oh, yes, they do.
Those up?
Oh, yes, they do. Are you kidding me?
23andMe on dogs?
Akbar. Yes, they do. And my wife, Susie, 23andMe. Like, we literally. Yes, you can do this.
Are you serious?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, wow. This is no longer a pet peeve then. This is an interest.
No, say that again, Chris. You can say it. I mean, he's Akbar's a friend.
Akbar, look, it seems like you should know that before you host a dog show.
Excuse me.
No, I'm not a DNA specialist. Okay.
By the way, how many mixed breed rescues were at the Beverly Hills Dog Show?
None.
Presented by Purina. Zero, exactly. Full Blutarski.
Well, you know, it's crazy because at the Beverly Hills Dog Show, they have two new breeds that the American Kennel Club just allowed in. The Barbet, which is a French dog, and the Dogo Argentino. So
now, stand down. Oh, by the way, you just went Dogo Argentino, are you?
No, yeah. A lot of people don't know, but that's been kind of my side passion is our dogs. I train my own dogs. Now I have mixed breeds, so my dogs don't qualify to be in the Beverly Hills Dog Show. But that's just one of those things. I remember early on, my very first couple of years at the NFL Network, I would go after I finished doing the fantasy show. I would go train dogs. My wife was like, "What are you doing? You spend all day at the studio, and then you go train people's dogs." And I would do it for like $50 just because, to me, it was a time to get away. I love spending the time with the pets. I never advertised it. People heard about it, and so I've trained everything from German Shepherds to Pit Bulls. Never a mixed dog, actually. Believe it or not, I've never trained a mixed dog. But anyways, so that's kind of how when this popped up for me, the Beverly Hills Dog Show. I wanted to do more or less behind the scenes. So myself, Maria Menounos, we do the behind the scenes, just kind of taking you to because there's a lot that goes on, which reminds me a little bit about the NFL and professional sports and the preparation for these dogs and what they have, the owners and the trainers that they have to go through in order to get the dogs ready, from the concentration drills to all of the manicure and pedicures and whatever it is that they do for the grooming for the dogs. It's pretty intense. So it's definitely going to be a great family show to watch. This weekend.
Oh, we'll be on that. That's for sure. You're a big hit in my household, as you know, Akbar, because of the American Ninja Warrior. I've told you that over and over and over again.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking to hopefully to get back into filming. We've been kind of put on pause right now,
of course,
given the coronavirus. So we're hoping to get put back on the go here. We'll see kind of how things unfold. It's obviously a very fluid thing, but this is a great time when you talk about no sports and how sports is kind of rolling out. I think this is a kind of a great way to get a little bit of family and family time in, some sports in. It's a different type of show, but these are dog ninja warriors, so to speak.
I love it. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.